Hi, my name is Michael G, and this is the product that we are here to show you today. This is called our Grasshopper trimmer head, which we're going to make in different thread sizes. That all you have to do is unscrew your old trimmer head and put this one on, and it'll always work. And the reason I had developed this trimmer head was because I was sick and tired of using those plastic push button ones that you bang onto the ground, and they work really well in the beginning, and then pretty quickly they start getting jammed up. And for some reason, going to a store to buy a replacement one for $40 and a hunk of plastic just made me just angry. And I'm an inventor, manufacturer, and I said to myself, I can make a better one. And the simplicity of this unit is astonishing, because it'll always work. All you have to do is grab one of the strings, make a knot in it, and push it through the two holes, and you're done. We machine this here in the United States. They're all done by me, and it's a hunk of good aluminum. As you can see, the finish is pretty, much better than what you're going to get with plastic. Granted, once you start using it, it's not going to look this pretty anymore. But the beauty of this Grasshopper is that it's always going to work. And as we made this so that you can get a lot of life on it. You see 3 sets of holes, and they're matching on the other side. So as this wears down, because eventually you're going to be hitting the concrete or bricks or whatever, you're going to scratch this down. As it gets lower and lower, you're not going to be able to put the line in there anymore. It won't hold it. Well, we have another set of holes. And then by the time you get to the 3rd set of holes, you'll see it's almost to the bottom where it's flat. By the time you get here, maybe it's good to buy another one. We feel that this is going to last you about 3 years. 2 to 3 years for the homeowner. The professional might say, yes, but this is too long. It takes you forever to put the string in there. Time is money. Like, that's great. That sounds good in theory, but you're talking to professionals that might have like 10 of their heads, their plastic heads, and they're constantly changing them all the time. So yeah, for them that do this all the time, this might not be good for them, because it might take a little bit longer. However, if you're a homeowner and you just want this thing to work, and you don't want to be running out to the store and buying another one, or worse, waiting a couple of days for it to come in online, you buy this, you put it on, and then it's there for years. We call it the Grasshopper, and it's machined again out of aluminum. This was our first prototype when we made this. We made it so that we could use the washer, the nuts that they had like this, but then we said to ourselves, I don't want to make extra parts that people are going to throw away, because we already have too much garbage in the world. So we're making them for the particular model that you have. This one here is already threaded for a left-hand thread, and the details are going to be on the link below. And we're going to make them probably for 5 or 6 different screw types, and they should be able to fit almost all of the different models, but you have to buy the right head. We're not going to supply you with 6 screws or 4 nuts and then make you figure it out. You got the unit, you know the model, we'll have a cross-reference sheet, and you just get the proper model. And also with these units here, you'd probably, if we were going to do it, you'd probably have to use it. We originally set it up so that you'd use one of these, but then now the homeowner has to have this. We wanted this to be super simple. You screw off the old one, you screw on the new one, and because it's aluminum, it might be heavier than plastic, but this is thinner than the plastic ones. Some of the plastic ones go all the way out here, and we also get more usage out of the wire, because if you're getting into a rough patch, what this does is it actually folds up and spins and doesn't break the wire off. Meanwhile, if you have a longer like a plastic piece here with only the wire sticking out, that wire would probably snap at the end. And what this allows it to do is not ruin itself, and then you pull it away from the weeds, and then it'll open back up again. The centrifugal force will keep it straight, and it'll work. We've been testing it now for the last couple months. It's been working really good. This was, again, the first one we made. This is our prototype. And we made this one for the washers. I mean, for those separate nuts. But because the nut will take up some space, we would not be able to have the 3 sets of holes. So the 3 sets of holes really give you a lot more usage out of the unit as it files down, using on the bricks. No sharp edges. I've seen some of the other ones on the market, they got sharp edges. I've seen other ones on the market that have tools or hexes that you have to put in the top, and that's the part that's like scraping on the ground, so you know dirt's going to get into there. In this one, it really doesn't matter. All it's about is getting the plastic, the plastic line. Here's the unit. This is all it is. You pop it through the top hole there. You pre-cut these, and then you pop it through the other hole here. There you go. It's done. There. Now you have a fully functional trimmer head. The Grasshopper is going to be made in different models for the different size holes, different threads, left-hand thread, right-hand thread. We're going to make all of them. Again, we machine everything here in the United States. This is not coming from any other country. You know, make our jobs here, keep them here, and we feel that this is going to be an item that's always going to work. And our motto is God hates weeds, and so do we. And that's why we made the Grasshopper. Thank you.